morning everyone, Kevin here with you. It is August 4th, I believe. I just thought I'd give you a little update on the grapevines. It's been a few weeks since I've talked to you last. So this is what's going on. I got the drip irrigation going this morning. Still working, but hasn't rained much here, so we're doing it every few days. This is the Concord grape. It has reached the top cordon and I've clipped it, and we're just starting to get the laterals moving for a bilateral cordon. You know, it's probably not going to get much growth this season. I got about a month left of growing season, I would guess. I don't know how long the vines will grow up here in the northern climate, if it'll grow into September or not. But we got a good 2 feet out of this one in the last month. This one is our I think this is the Fredonia. Now this is the front neck, and if you remember last time, we had just clipped through the node and tied it to the upper cordon wire, and as you can see, we got some pretty good growth here on the laterals. Cordon, got them tied up, and we got really nice growth there. The vine thickness is almost as thick as my finger, actually, all the way up. So this one's doing really well. In another couple of weeks, I'll probably clip off the ends, and heck, we might even get some flowering going at the ends. I'm not quite sure, but next year I'm going to guess we'll probably get some fruit off this one. This is another Concord. This was another slow grower. It has, again, just reached the top. I just clipped it yesterday. These will probably be all cut back. I've mentioned that before in my videos. They'll be cut back probably next spring. Probably down to, just above the mid-wire. So, anyway, and then this is the Fredonia, and again, we had clipped that on the last film, I believe mid-July sometime, and it hasn't grown as vigorously as the other one, but I've got some pretty good growth on it for the cordons. Had some real problems in the last few weeks with they're called Japanese beetles. I've had them all over. They've just decimated my leaves for my grapes. They were everywhere. I tried all kinds of different methods of getting rid of them, I just bought some neem oil and sprayed that about 4 days ago. I think last Friday. Today's Monday, or today's Tuesday, and I still found Japanese beetles on them, still munching away. Maybe not as thick, but they're still here. So they say they only last a few weeks, but I've been battling them all year, even on my fruit trees. So we'll go down to my back, and we'll go take a look at what's going on. You can see my corn in the background. My ears are all ready to be picked right now. They're over 9 foot tall. But let's go in the back and see the other grapes. Okay, back here to my back grapevines. We got 6, if you recall correctly. They've all reached the upper cordon wire. This one again, I mean, just just decimated by the Japanese beetles. The one leaf, I mean, and they seem to like just this leaf for whatever reason. I've sprayed it with everything, but they just keep coming back. I've even come with jars and taken the beetles off, and this is the only leaf they seem to really love for whatever reason. A couple of them they've nibbled on, but you know, and you can probably outlast 40% of the leaves being taken off, but I still don't like it. Looks like hell. But as you can see, we've reached the top wire, and we're starting to grow the laterals out. We got 1, 2, and 3. So that's going to take some time, and again, I'm not expecting much this year. And this one, again, is not even pencil thickness, so I'll be cutting it back to just probably a few buds. A few buds up, and then we'll re-go again. But the you know, having a nice root system, these should explode next year for growth twice as fast, maybe 3 times as fast, just because of an established root system. Again, here's my other Somerset grape, and it's this reached the top cordon. I'm probably going to clip it here, and then again we've got 1, 2, 3. This will be the spare. Reliance grapes. This is, I believe in the last video we had just reached the top wire again, and we've got probably 2 foot of cordon growth here. Not sure if we're quite there. So wrap this around once. No, I don't think it's going to stay, so we'll just let that go for just a little bit more. Another Reliance, about the same amount of growth. And it's funny because I've been clearing the buds. I actually had there was a diseased leaf here with some white powder on there, and I clipped it off, and you can see the damage. Maybe it'll heal itself here. I might end up, well, we'll see how it ends up really healing. Doesn't seem to affect the rest of the plant, but I didn't like it right in the middle there. We'll see how it comes out at the end of the year. Might have to clip this one off here and just regrow. But it was funny, all of a sudden I had, even though I've been clearing off all the lateral buds, I had all these new buds that broke down here. And I'll probably end up just pulling these out as well. I just found that a little odd that it would do that so early. And these are the Edelweiss. Again, doing a little bit better than they were. Got a couple of foot of bilateral cordon growth here, and actually they're doing quite well here. Probably gonna tie that off. And again, you can see where the Japanese beetles. I mean, it's really early in the morning. It's probably 6:30 in the morning or something like that, and I don't see any on here this morning, so that's a good sign. Maybe they're at their end of their peak. So, but when they turn from grubs to beetles, they really came out in full force. I mean, the one day I came out, I think I caught 21 of them on my plants. If it ain't one thing, it's another, to be honest with you. And then here, this is the other plant. Again, probably about 2 foot of cordon growing. Got some pretty good growth. A little spindly, so, you know, These probably will get clipped back next spring. But we got some pretty good pencil thickness all the way up to here. So we'll see. One of the things that I should probably mention, I did add some 2 weeks ago I think I did it, azomite fertilizer, I guess you can call it, soil nutrient to the soil, to each plant, probably half a cup per plant. And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea if it helped or not. It sure wouldn't hurt. It sure didn't hurt. But it's not. There's no miracle growth by any stretch of the imagination from what I saw. Maybe I should have put it earlier, right when I planted. Maybe that would have been better. But I just heard about it, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I've added it to my garden too, and I'll be honest, I didn't see much extended growth in there. And I also added it to my walnut trees. And I added to one walnut tree, and there was 3 that I did not add it to, just to see if there would be any significant growth, bud burst, whatever. And there was absolutely no difference in growth between the 3 that I didn't touch and the one that I did. So, take that for what it's worth. Maybe in the spring it's better to use it. Maybe it was too late in the year to spur some growth. But again, like I said, I know it wouldn't hurt because it isn't a nitrogen type fertilizer. So these are my walnut trees are doing quite well. Looking good. But that's it for today. Say hi, guys. And we'll probably see you guys next time towards the end of the season, and we'll shoot one last video just to show where we got to for the year, and then the next time after that will probably be next spring when I do some pruning. We'll talk to you then. Bye.